My name is Andrew Amor.
And what were you arrested for?
I was arrested for loitering in Caesar Chavez Park right here across the street from City Hall. On Friday night, December 2nd, I was getting ready for the Jewish Shabbat, which begins at sundown on Friday. And as the Friday came in and the sundown came in, I lit a candle and I stood right over there next to Caesar Chavez and thought about what I wanted to do, what my plans were for the evening. The lady came up and she wanted a blanket. I wrapped her up in a blanket and we laid her down in front of Caesar Chavez. Well, I was the only one there at the time. And then I took some olive oil and I sprinkled it in a circle around Caesar Chavez as in part of the cleansing and the prayer ceremony which I was initiating in the Shabbat. And around the midnight hour, the Sac County Police Department came to tell me, or it was more of just like the lady stepped into my circle, and I said, ma'am, please remove the shoes from your feet, as this is part of the cleansing ceremony. Please remove the shoes from your feet. Tell me the name of your God. Be cleansed and enter with us in Christ. Instead, she had a peculiar look on her face, and she stepped out of the circle, and she turned away, and she kind of went off into the dark a little bit to advise and counsel with some other police officers. I continued my ritual, prayer, wailing, and throwing the olive oil around for almost nearly 3 hours, which to me is I'm just one person now.
Right.
I'm just one person standing there with a not old lady, sorry, Captain, but, a woman that needed help. She's wrapped up in a blanket, and I'm sitting there, myself and two other guys that eventually came into the circle with me. Just tell us we gotta go.
Right.
Tell us you're gonna arrest us or something. But instead, they build up a huge force. You got 40 cops in riot gear. Then you got, next thing you know, they're circling us in the cars, and I was fooled the whole time because I thought they were celebrating our freedoms with us. I really, genuinely thought, they were doing a hoorah. They're circling us because they want to, they believe in the freedom of religion. They believe in the freedom of, speech and the belief in the freedom to assemble peaceably.
20 seconds.
Now, after I was arrested, I didn't resist arrest, but I was taken into custody. I went into sort of the best thing I could call it is anxiety attack or panic attack, and I lost control over my limbs, and I was really scared and fearful for myself that I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't even anticipate being arrested. And in order to try to make me responsive, they started twisting up my hands, and it was popping. My hand was popping. They were choking me with the collar of my shirt. Different things. I was unresponsive. I was in shock, and they were trying to, force me up, and this is for a loitering charge, a citation or something. You should have just wrote me, $25 or something, out of it. Something like that. But instead, it came into this big, complicated, retarded mess. Well, I end up sitting in county for about 10, 12 hours in a filthy cell in my bare feet. Okay, I could smell human, excrement in this cell, in this holding cell. And then they have the nerve to put me out on Saturday with no shoes in the middle of winter, December 3rd, with no shoes on the street, withholding my passport, my cell phone, my EBT card, my iPod, my kippah, and my tali kippah with the little hat that goes on your head. Anyways, they kept those 6 items from me, 4 of which is the most important part. Those 6 items they took from me, and they kept and never returned to me. To this day, haven't returned to me. And all this over a prayer in Caesar Chavez Park. What's really going on here?